Hi, I heard you are going to have surgery. Well, I'm here to tell you all about what is going to happen when you go to the hospital.
Hi, honey, I brought you a snack before bed.
The day before your surgery, a nurse will call and tell you what time you need to come to the hospital the next day. They will also tell your mom and dad when you need to stop eating or drinking. You will not be able to have anything to eat or drink the morning of your surgery. This is because when you get your sleepy medicine for your surgery, your stomach will go to sleep too. If you have food in your stomach when it goes to sleep, your stomach won't know what to do with that food. The night before your surgery, you can pack a bag with your favorite toy or stuffed animal. You can bring these with you to the hospital. You might have to get up really early the morning of your surgery so that you can get to the hospital on time. You can stay in your pajamas if you want to, and don't forget your favorite stuffed animal or blanket. Remember that you can't have anything to eat or drink the morning of your surgery. Since your surgery might be early in the morning, it might still be dark out when you leave for the hospital. On the morning of your surgery, you will come to the hospital and go to a special area called the pre-op waiting area. This is the place where all the people who are waiting to have surgery go to let the hospital people know they are there. You will get to ride up in the elevator to check in at a desk on the 5th floor of the East Building, and then you'll have to wait with your mom or dad in the waiting room until a nurse comes to get you.
Hi, this is Max. He's here for his surgery today.
Hi, Max. Here's a beeper for you. As soon as the nurse is ready, she'll page you. You can just have a seat at the end of the hallway down there, and the kids' room is to the right down there, too. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You might have to wait a little while before they come to get you ready for your surgery. This would be a good time to play with the toy that you brought from home.
Come on, Max, I'll have you step on the scale right here. Hop on.
The nurse will have to weigh you and see how tall you are.
Hey, Max, this way.
They will also need to check and see how healthy you are before your surgery. They do this with lots of special tools.
This way, Max. Right in here. Max,
First, they will have you get into some special hospital pajamas. You will get to put on a hospital gown and pants, and you'll get some hospital slippers. You can even take the slippers home with you after your surgery.
Mom can help you get dressed. Okay? Hello? I need to take your temperature and your blood pressure.
The nurse will take your temperature in your ear.
Take your temperature. Have you had this before?
I do that when I go to the doctor.
That's right. Now that'll beep. Thank you. You're perfect. Now I need to take your blood pressure. I'm going to wrap this little cuff around your arm. It's going to give your arm a squeeze.
She will also check your blood pressure with a special tool called a blood pressure cuff. It will tell the nurse how your heart is working. It wraps around your arm and then gives your arm a tight hug. It won't hurt, but it might be a little tight. It will only take a little while if you hold nice and still.
Your heart is beating a little bit.
The nurse will also need to check how you are breathing. She will do this by putting a little sticker on your finger. This sticker is called a pulse oximeter. It does not hurt, and once she turns it on, a little red light will glow inside of it.
Now we'll take this off.
The nurse will ask you and your mom or dad lots of questions about how healthy you are. It is important for you to help answer these questions so that the doctors and nurses can take good care of you while you are at the hospital.
Is this your name, Max?
You will also get some special bracelets to wear while you are at the hospital. One says your name on it, and the other one will tell the doctors and nurses if you are allergic to any medicines. These bracelets are very important because they tell the doctors and nurses who you are.
And that's what we have on here. And this one says you're allergic to amoxicillin. Well, who else? Who's that?
Dakota.
Dakota. Should we give him a name?
Yeah.
We'll name him Dakota. On his arm?
Yep.
Okay. has one too.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good.
My name is Rachel, and I'm the Child Life Specialist here. And I see all the kids that come in for surgery and bring them toys to play with. Do you like toys?
The Child Life Specialist has lots of toys for you to play with. She will also show you some pictures of the operating room so you know what to expect when you go back for surgery. If you have any questions about surgery, make sure you ask her and she can help explain things to you.
And did the nurse take your blood pressure?
Yep.
And then this is the special hat that you'll get to wear when you go back for surgery. Because everybody who goes back to surgery wears one of these, okay?
After a little while, a special doctor called an anesthesiologist will come in to talk to you and your mom or dad. This is a big word for the doctor that helps to get you to sleep for your surgery. They are going to ask you and your mom or dad some questions to make sure you are healthy for your surgery.
You know what that is?
I don't think so.
Well, an anesthesiologist is a doctor that's in charge of your anesthesia. And what that means is that we help you have a nice deep sleep during the operation so you don't feel any ouches, you won't feel any pain. And what will happen in a few minutes is a nurse is going to come in and give you a little drink. And that's going to make you feel really relaxed. It might make you feel a little sleepy. Then we're going to go next door to one of our operating rooms. And here's how you're going to go off to sleep. Just by breathing a nice mask like this. It's a real soft, flexible plastic mask. And it just fits over your nose and mouth like this. You want to try it? Yeah, and you just breathe that normally. And after not too many breaths of that, you'll be deep asleep and you'll just sleep and sleep during the operation. Then, when the operation's all over, we're going to take you to the wake-up room. When you're nice and awake, we're going to bring your mom in so she can be with you too. How does that sound?
Good.
The anesthesiologist will ask your mom or dad a lot of the same questions that the nurse already asked you. They do this to make sure that you are healthy and ready for surgery.
Okay. Oh, wait for me. Okay, good. That's good. Can you think of any last questions you might have before we get started, Max?
Nope.
How about Mom? Okay, great. We'll see you in a little while when we get started.
A nurse anesthetist or an anesthesiologist assistant will come in to talk with you and your mom or dad. They will work with the anesthesiologist to help get you to sleep for your surgery. They are also the person that will make sure that you will wake up after your surgery is all finished. After the anesthesiologist, nurse anesthetist, or anesthesiologist assistant comes to talk to you and your mom or dad, you will probably have to wait some more. You can keep playing with your toys while you are waiting. Before surgery, your nurse will give you some special medicine to help you relax. This medicine may make you a little sleepy or tired. It might even make you a little silly. Once you get this medicine, it is important for you to stay in your special hospital bed or in your mom or dad's lap.
What does that say? That's blue.
Hi Max, how you doing?
Your doctor will probably come in to see you before you go back for surgery. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them.
Yep.
Good.
Hi.
When it is time for your surgery, someone will come to your room to get you. This will be the time that you can say, "See you later" to mom or dad and give them lots of hugs and kisses. Your mom or dad will go back to the waiting room to wait until your surgery is over.
Put your hat on.
You will get a special hat to wear into the operating room.
Who made this one for you, huh? It's pretty neat. There we go. Put the rail up. And we'll go for a little ride on your operating room. All right, here we go.
They will take you back into the operating room on the cart that you are already on because it has wheels on it.
All right, here we go. All right, Max, we're just gonna go through these double doors. And tell her to see you when you're all finished, okay? See you when you're done.
We'll take real good care of them.
All right, and you can just go right out those double doors, and Dr. Seek will page you when he's all finished. Okay. All right. Bye, Mom. All right, Max, we're just gonna go through these double doors.
Everybody who goes into the operating room has to wear special clothes called scrubs. They are washed in a special soap so they are nice and clean. That way they don't get any germs in the operating room. They want it to be really clean in there. They also wear these special hats and masks when they go into the operating room so that they don't get any germs on you. When you get into the operating room, you will see lots of people in there. These people are all there to take care of you during your surgery, and you will never have to be by yourself while you are there. There are lots of funny machines in the operating room and big, bright lights in the middle of the room. The nurse will help you move from your cart onto the operating table, which is right in the middle of the room.
Go down across to that table.
Sometimes the operating room is kind of cold, so the nurse will put a blanket over you to keep you nice and warm.
Nice soft pillow. Just lay right on down, Max.
All right, now. But we're going to put a seatbelt across your...
They will put a seatbelt across your stomach so you can't roll around. The big machine that you will see helps the anesthesia team watch how you are doing during your surgery.
Okay, Max, now I'm going to put on a special piece of tape that measures oxygen.
They will put a sticker on your finger. They will also put some stickers on your chest. These things help them to see how you're breathing and how your heart is beating. All of these special tools make funny beeping noises when they are hooked up, but they help the doctors and nurses to take care of you during your surgery. They will put a blood pressure cuff on your arm, just like the nurse did before.
A real nice hug. I'm going to put it down like this. And here's your pal bag.
Now, do you remember this mask?
When they are ready to start your surgery, a member of the anesthesia team will use a special mask to help you to get to sleep for your surgery. This mask goes over your mouth and nose, and you can breathe right through it. It is a soft, see-through mask. It does not hurt, and it does not smell bad. They will blow some special air through this mask, and that air will help you to get to sleep for your surgery. It is very important that you take nice, deep breaths when they put this mask over your mouth and nose. If you want to, you can sing or count while you are going to sleep. You will keep breathing that special medicine the whole time, so you will not wake up at all during your surgery. You won't be able to feel anything while they are giving you this medicine. Then, when the doctor is all done with your surgery, they will stop giving you this medicine, and that is when you will wake up. Sleeping for your surgery is different than the kind of sleep you do at night. You won't wake up during your surgery until the doctor is all done and they stop giving you that special medicine. While you are asleep for your surgery, they are going to put an IV in your hand so that they can give you lots of fluids. After your surgery, you will be in the recovery room or wake-up room. In the recovery room, there will be a special nurse that is there to take care of you. She will take your blood pressure and your temperature. You will also see an IV hooked up to your hand after surgery. This is to make sure that you get lots of fluids because you haven't had anything to eat or drink for a long time. And once it is in your hand, you won't be able to feel it. You will keep the IV until it is time for you to go home. There will be a special machine blowing air by your mouth and nose. Once you are awake, the nurse will turn this off. You will also have a blood pressure cuff on and that little sticker on your finger. The nurse will take your temperature a few times. They do all this to make sure that you are all right after surgery. Remember to tell the nurse if you hurt at all, because she can give you some medicine to make you feel better. If you had your tonsils out, you may wake up with a cold ice pack around your neck. This is to help your throat feel better. When you are awake, the nurse will wheel you to another room to see your mom or dad. This is the room you will be in until you go home. Before you can go home, one of the things you need to do is drink. You will be able to have sips of water or juice and can have a popsicle as soon as you feel a little better. You will be able to eat when you get home. Your throat may be sore if you had your tonsils out, but it is still very important to drink. Sucking on a cold popsicle may help your throat to feel better. Once you are able to drink and can sit up for a while, you will be ready to go home. Before you go home, the nurse will take your IV out and will help you get dressed. Your nurse will give your mom instructions on how to take care of you at home. Once you are all dressed and ready, you will get to ride in a wheelchair, down the elevator, to your car, and home. It is very important to listen to what your nurses, doctors, and mom or dad tell you to do so you can get better as soon as possible. You will have to rest for a while when you get home, but after a few days you will start to feel better. Now that you know all about what you will see when you come to the hospital for your surgery, I know that you will do a great job.